Yo, like. All right, finally getting on this. Hello.
All right, so we're back.
All right, we're in this. Are you able to hear?
I can hear. How you guys doing today? I'm good.
All right, we're in this.
All right.
So far, nothing, but we'll see as the game goes.
We got a blowout. It looks like 84-52. Lakers have hit a lot of shots. They're shooting like almost 58%, and the Heat have not hit nothing.
No.
Did you like the way they started Caruso and not Howard?
I was like Howard.
I mean, they haven't played Howard the whole game.
Caruso's been playing though.
All right.
Look at that. Assist. Boom.
But Caruso's 6'4", if that, and Howard's like what, 6'9", 6'10"?
I've always liked Caruso's energy though.
Right.
So I mean,
that's a layup.
Whatever he can give us. Man, finally, huh?
Yeah, it took forever.
What happened here?
Man.
Are you able to hear on both ears? Or just one?
Yeah, both of them are good.
Both of them are good?
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm only getting one side.
Give me a count.
Oh, this is left. This is.
Give me a count.
Huh?
Give me a count.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Give me a count again.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. How about this? Testing 1 2 3.
Got my right.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
Tell me.
1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Go again.
1 2 3. 1 2 3. Testing.
Okay.
Testing.
Go again.
Testing 1 2 3.
Get closer.
Testing. 1 2 3.
Okay, do it again. Testing.
Testing 1 2 3.
Go.
1 2 1 2 3.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Ron. All righty.
Rondo again from 3. What's Rondo got? Like 23 points now? 18 points off the bench? Wow, he was averaging only 6.
Is that what he was?
Yeah.
All right, we got a viewer here, so appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Right now, Lakers 87. The Heat, what is it, 57? We got a 30-point lead.
We got a 30-point lead right now. So if you're not able to see the game or where you're at from where you're watching, let us know. We can turn the camera around and put it on the TV so we can
let me kind of show
it for you.
Because they just left. Maybe they got bored of us.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the comment section.
Right.
So like right now, let me, I'll say something. So if we wanted to respond to them, we could either respond visually like this.
Probably will.
Huh?
Just respond visually.
Yeah. But if I wanted to interact this, I could just put like, right now I'm going to put Lakers.
Lakers up by 30 with 33.8 seconds left. Just put Lakers up by 30.
No, I'll just put Lakers.
All right.
So right there, see how it says CISO Lakers? Can you see that?
Right.
So then you'll see people flooding down here.
Right. That's what we want to see.
That's where you'll see the comments. So if you start to see that, that means somebody's commenting. Do you see right here?
Yeah.
That's how many people are liking our video so far, 0. And that means how many people are watching. Right now, it's only, I think, either
us.
I don't know if it's us or that means that's one person.
Right.
But
well,
either
that's
way,
one person because it says a number 1.
Either way, though, just a second ago when you heard me say
we had somebody
that showed 2.
Okay.
So if you want to see who's watching, look at that, and you'll see there's people.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got at least to the fourth quarter.
Well, we got to the fourth quarter with a 29-point lead. We got somebody on with us, Kenny. Yeah. Go Lakers. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. Get out of here.
That's a Hawk fan. All right. Well, go Hawks. That's all right. Your Hawks didn't make the bubble, did they? Nope.
Hey, the Seahawks suck.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe it's the Seahawks. If it's the Seahawks, it's a different story.
All Seahawks fans got to get out of here.
No, they don't. No, they don't. That's Carol Love right here, man. Come on.
Hell no.
That's Carol Love. Come on.
Packers, right. Baby.
Aaron Rodgers. I understand you're a Rodgers fan. We got all that, but yeah, come on. So Jacob Montoya, go Hawks.
I don't know who corrupted his mind, but anyways, I'm wearing the official Mamba Academy, Gigi Bryant, Nike jersey with my purple Kobe's, Kobe ADs.
I'm wearing the official Dodger LA logo with my
Look at those,
LeBron
baby.
sixes.
And again, for good luck, and this time it was good luck, we got the Mamba autograph basketball. Gotta have that near us when we're watching the Laker games. Keep the spirit, keep the Mamba spirit, don't you think? You agree
Most
with
definitely.
that? You able to hear it?
I'm able to hear it.
Okay, cool. What about these Dodgers, man? What's going on?
Oh, Dodgers start tomorrow.
They do?
Yeah. Game
Against
one
who?
against the Atlanta Braves.
Not a Braves.
Yeah.
do you
Should be
think?
very good.
What kind of series is that? Best of three? What
Best
is
of
it?
7.
Oh, so now we're at 7 games.
It's the National League Conference Finals. Or Conference Championship.
And then after this will be the what? And will it be the
World
actual?
Series.
This is the one up until the World Series?
Mm-hmm.
So whoever.
Dodgers beat the Brewers 2 games out of 3. Then they beat the Padres 3 games out of 5.
Okay.
And then the Braves series starts with them being the best of 7.
So if we win this one, we go to the World Series?
Right. So the 4 teams left are the Dodgers and the Braves and the Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh, I want Astros. We need revenge. We need revenge from that series.
You put the Astros in there?
Just because I want to beat them. We should have beat them. They cheated, right?
They did
They
cheat.
cheated. We need a revenge, man.
No, I don't want them.
Why you think they're dangerous? Is that what it is?
No, I just think that I don't want them in there. Why do you want to give them the glory of another World Series, even if they lose? I think that it's an embarrassment. I mean, I don't even know how those players can sit there and accept the ring. You know what I mean? It's to me, it's a disgrace to the sport. It's a disgrace as a player. It's a disgrace as a fan. I mean, because the Dodgers haven't won since 88, and then for them to come up and get robbed like that. I mean, I can see if the series was 4-0, but that went 7 games, man, and they got caught cheating.
Hey, when you found out about the cheating, what did you think? What was your first reaction?
I bought tickets to the Angels and the Astros just to boo them. I did, but the pandemic happened and we weren't able to go to the game. But I purposely bought tickets for the Astros and the Angels.
And knowing you were gonna mock the shit out of them.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna just boo the shit out of them left and right. For reals. All the way through it. I was very tempted to not pay rent that month and sit right next to the Astro dugout. So look at that, man. Free throws were shooting 88%. We're
37.
Oh, that's actually Miami. Yeah, okay, that's Miami. They shot 88%. Tonight they're barely shooting like 48%, 47%.
Well, it's the start of the 4th quarter. It is 87-58 Lakers. This is for all the marbles. LeBron with the fadeaway. Doesn't go in.
Of course, he doesn't hit it.
Of course. Look at Dragic just busted what he should have done, huh?
Yeah, well, he should have traveled. Should have been a foul.
Oh,
Oh, here comes the run.
Uh-oh.
It's down to 27.
As long as we go shot for shot, we win this.
I think we can go. We don't even have to go shot for shot, and we can not hit anything for the first 5 minutes, and we should still win this.
Oh, you could tell that was too much. Wow, here we go. Well, we got Davis is out, huh?
Yeah. He never really starts the 4th. It's a smaller lineup right now. And the smaller lineup should be an alley-oop dunk.
Apologize. All right.
So now we got a 24-point game with 10:49 left.
Morris. Green almost shot that. Wow, what was that? Okay, out of bounds. We got Laker ball, right?
Laker ball. So they bring in Davis. They take out Morris.
Sometimes I don't want to leave Anthony Davis out. You got to be uncomfortable.
All right, Davis came back, huh?
Yeah, Davis is back in the game.
And then right away, Vogel was like, "We're gonna stop the bleeding right now, right?" Huh? What about him? He's wearing Kobe's.
The same Kobe's he wore for the game.
No, they're special. They're special. Like Dude, he's getting access to Kobe's I've never seen. The gold ones, right? The last one. Talk about, what's that saying? Putting your eggs in one basket. Or what's that saying? Counting your
counting your chickens
before they hatch. He purposely wore the gold Kobe's.
Oh, and he got blocked. Wow, the time violation.
He purposely wore the gold Kobe's because they figured they were going to close out with the Mamba jerseys and host Larry O'Brien. Those shoes were special. That's why they were gold. They were
probably special order
championship trophy editions.
Vanessa may have pulled them out of the closet for him, huh?
Well, no, those were never. I never even seen those before. But now he's wearing. Looks like I thought they were some Jordans, but they're black and red Kobe's. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I would love to get a pair of those. Rondo. Oh, wow.
So yet the Lakers are yet to score in the first 3 minutes of this half.
They called a blocking foul. Wow.
Are they trying to make a series out of this now?
Hey, look at Adebayo. He's wearing the Bruce Lee Kobe's. See those yellow and blacks? Those are the Bruce Lee Kobe's.
17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Only 23 years old. A magnificent year for him. He made his first All-Star team.
Yeah, man, we got to get a nice setup for our live reaction podcast.
Well,
I think this is a perfect area.
I think what you ought to do right now is that the case is take out your Kobe gear and set it behind us.
Something like that, right? I got to get this mirror out of here. I can put some lighting right there. Look at up there on that pillar right here.
The only bad part about it is that if you were to do that, you want to make it like a little man cave part. You know what I mean? You want to be able to sit. I don't think Green wants the shot. Oh, he does. He wants a three.
No more death threats, huh?
Wow, that's scary though.
No, but look, if I could put some lights right there, look up on top right there.
Yeah.
Some good lighting up there. Like you said, we could hang some nice sports memorabilia on the wall here. Better lighting, better chairs. And this could be a nice little podcast area.
Well, the bad part is that I'm gonna have to get a camera and a YouTube computer deal so we can set this up together.
36-point lead. They cut it to 21.
It was as high as 36.
They cut it to 21.
When we started the fourth quarter, I believe it was 27.
Dude, but they cut it to 21.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's again letting the team in that allows you to, think that they can breathe on you and play with you and not kill it.
Here I thought Dudley and Cook and McGee were going to get a chance. I don't know. We'll see, right?
We'll see, man. We'll see.
They said I was watching a meme that I don't know if you remember. It was game 3. The game that we first lost to the Heat. Was it game 3?
Game 3.
And did you see when LeBron walked off the court
before the game
ended, and even AD, and then they had a scramble, and a couple guys just took their shirts off, checked in. One of them was Dudley,
right? And
so it was for 0.7 seconds that he checked in for. So the meme on Instagram was, it had a picture of Dudley, and then it had a split, and then it had a picture of Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, ragging on him.
No. It just had the picture of Dudley, then a split, then it had a picture of both Chris Paul and Carmelo together, and on the part where it says Dudley, it says amount of seconds played in a final, and it said 0.7 seconds, right, for Dudley. And then when it went over to Carmella and Chris, amount of time played in the final, 0. So Dudley, it was funny, right?
Played more
He
seconds
did
than
play
they did,
more seconds than those 2 superstars.
Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
that is funny.
Freaking Dudley, man. Dude, Dudley looks like I could be playing for the Lakers.
Well, Dudley's a very intelligent basketball player, dude.
Right? I mean, he looks like an old man playing for the
He
Lakers.
wants to actually
Dudley.
coach a team when he gets
The
out.
guy with the headband looks like an old man.
Yeah. He was supposed to be a big pickup when they got him too.
Well, he's a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
Although, you ever seen his form? It's really unorthodox, man. Like, it doesn't look pretty, put it that way. But it goes in, right? I mean, you got to be doing something to be playing in the NBA at his age.
Oh yeah, you
You
still
know?
do, of course.
You don't just get signed,
No, not at all.
But I tell you, man, as much as you want to be a star player for a team, right? That's got to be a great job,
Yeah. Right?
right?
I mean,
You sign so many $1 million contract, even if it's only for 1 year, but you get a front row seat, courtside seat
right?
to LeBron and AD,
Good AD.
and you're gonna get a ring.
So what do we got going on here?
Let's see, it's okay.
Kayla M. Hi, big
Uh,
fan. All right.
So we got Kayla in the building.
All right. Good job,
Kayla, why don't you come show your face? So,
Now we got 0 people watching. All right. So
we got as much as Chris
yeah,
Paul and
we got
Carmelo
Chris Paul,
Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
Hey, at least
Call some friends. Put us on the tablet there corner.
now we'll get some people when it starts getting closer to the end of the game.
You think
Or
more
post-
people will come on?
I think so, yeah. We got to get subscribers though, man. We got to start maybe create a Instagram page,
Instagram page. Yeah.
start promoting it.
But if we're gonna do that too, we gotta get wide into sports, football, basketball,
Yeah,
baseball, topics that are going on, Black Lives Matter, political deals with Trump or not, you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can talk about those things. So we got a viewer. Please make yourself known in the chat.
Right? Let yourself hit us up with a question, a comment.
Or what
Let us
you
know
think
what
of the
you're thinking of
game?
the game, exactly.
Who's going to be the MVP? I mean, obviously, I think it's going to be LeBron, right? Look at that. But I mean, AD's been having a beast of a game. As far as I don't think it's in the stat sheet, but his block shots, he's been affecting shots in the
We
paint.
do have a comment.
We're getting great game, Danny Green. MVP.
MVP for Danny Green.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I think Danny Green.
I think
in
Danny Green gets to
the D League MVP.
no, he just gets to live. He gets to have a good night's sleep
He
tonight.
can roll through Long Beach and not
I
worry
don't
about
mean it
sleep.
like that because obviously I don't condone violence, and I don't want I wish Danny Green the best.
Yeah, the best, right? I mean, everybody.
I don't think
has
it's
an
his
off-season
fault.
this
Obviously the game doesn't
evolve around
evolve
one
on
shot.
one play, right? A lot of things that could have happened. He's been playing great, so he deserves his ring.
Right. Yeah, that'd be crazy, though, right? First player to win 3 rings with 3 teams, 3 different teams.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah. You come
There's a
out with
lot
San
of different
Antonio.
stats. Remember we talked about the last one? Rondo will be the only player that's won a championship with the Lakers and the Celtics.
Right.
Deion Waiters
Right.
would
We'll give
win
a ring
either
no
way.
matter what.
I mean, there's a lot of storylines. Kuzma,
Yeah. Kuzma,
Hero.
hero with the girlfriend
the
deal.
girlfriend deal.
I do got to say, though, Kuz, is that you let one get away.
Nice. That was good defense right there.
Yeah.
What happened to AD's clogging his shoulder? Dude, what's up with AD?
AD is very fragile, it
AD
seems like, huh?
AD be getting hurt like every game, and I hope it's more dramatics than it looks like it's more dramatics, right? Because he's back to normal right here. Okay, that's AD right there. See, bam. Let's put it up, man. Let's put it up,
Why are you falling away, though?
right?
Why are you falling away when you're 7
Just
feet?
go strong, right?
Right.
Donna, I'm gonna count to 2. I'm gonna count
Oh yeah,
to,
Kuzma deserves a
I'm gonna
ring. I
count
mean,
to 5, okay?
if Dudley's gonna get a ring, then Kuzma gets a ring.
Oh, yeah, everybody in the team gets a ring.
terrific defensively.
Now, how do you feel you're Jason Kidd, thinking you had an opportunity to possibly coach the Lakers, and here Frank Vogel takes them all the way to the finals? Do you think that has an impact on his coaching deal as the assistant coach next year with the Lakers?
I think
Or
Jason Kidd saw what, I think he's still becoming a good, developing into a coach. I don't think he's really ready to be a head coach.
you don't think so?
I mean, the
think
stints that I saw.
You think Steve Nash is ready to be a
No,
coach?
obviously him and Jason Kidd fall in the same category for me. So I think this is a good experience for Jason Kidd to kind of sit behind Vogel, watch how it all plays out, right?
Lakers are getting a little sloppy here in
They
the
are
fourth
getting
quarter. Luckily, they have a big enough lead with a little bit of time left to afford to be sloppy. But James has another triple-double, 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. Oh, and 0 turnovers. Wow.
There we go. You got triple dub.
Yeah, I think he's got MVP locked up for this series.
Oh yeah, you get a triple dub in the closeout game.
Yeah,
I'd like to see him get to 30. What he got 19?
yeah.
Okay. I think he can get to 30. Oh, they could sense it, dude. 5:35 left, right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
this
man.
is locked. It's a 21-point lead, dude.
Let's go, LeBron. There you go. Hit it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
He's at 22.
All right, LeBron. We got another viewer here. Glad to have you guys. Right now, it's Lakers 97, Miami Heat 73 with 5:14 left. LeBron just hit a three-pointer. He's got right now, what is that?
22?
22 points. He has a triple dub. So he's playing a game. Right now it's 5 minutes left. Rondo's been playing great, man. He has the ball.
Right. Rondo's been a stud this game.
Oh, there we go. Okay, KCP, little short. We're ready with the Mamba gear. Oh, right, there we go.
Up and
wow, a little
overhanded.
too much. Wow,
Too much
okay.
on that, yeah.
LeBron,
That's his first turnover of the game.
it was a turn. Yeah. Well, would that be considered?
That's a turnover.
No, but would that be considered Anthony Davis's turnover?
No, that's LeBron.
Because he's the one.
He threw the pass.
Yeah, but then Davis threw the pass.
So Davis flipped it back out. It might be two. Yeah,
I think it would
may
be Davis's turnover.
So look at that, 11 triple doubles, most in the NBA history.
I think he's gonna get MVP. If whoever's in watching the feed right now, let us know who you think MVP is gonna be. Duncan Robinson has the ball. Drop? No, that's not Dragic. No. All right, it's a turnover. It's Laker ball. We got 4 minutes and 14 seconds. I think the Lakers are smelling their 17th championship. They're going to tie the Celtics for most all time.
Is it 17-17?
17, yeah. They have right now. Lakers have 16. Celtics have 17. If we win, we'll tie them.
Wow.
Yeah, we tied.
Red
Yeah.
Auerbach's turning over in his grave.
What happened?
Red Auerbach's turning over in his grave.
Another one.
Italians did a pass. In the future. We're the damn Roman Empire.
All right, we got another one that just joined us.
All right. So what do we think about the a parade? Are we going to have a parade here in LA?
I mean, I doubt there's going to be a parade. We can't even eat in. Well, no. As long as it's outside, right?
Well, that'd be it, though, because of social distancing, the gathering of a parade. So it may not be a
Trump's
parade.
doing gatherings. Why can't we do a parade? Right? Right or no?
Yeah, I mean, why
I mean,
don't
although
we,
we do-
why don't we
we do
hold the
live in-
parade in Texas?
Although we do live in a democratic state, so
Right. It may not
maybe if
happen.
Pelosi is at the parade, because she can do whatever she wants, apparently. She can get her hair done at
Hair
a
done at a
salon.
salon and stuff like that,
Everybody's
right?
gotta stay
Right.
home, but
Right,
not
but
her.
not her.
Yeah, not her.
No.
So, shout out to Pelosi. Make the parade happen. Los Angeles.
Shout out to Harris and Biden. Go ahead and try to make that parade happen too, even though I'm going to vote for Trump. Whatever it takes to get a parade.
Hey, you're wearing blue though. You're part of
Well, I'm
the
wearing blue because I'm in Los Angeles.
Democratic Party goes. with
No,
blue.
it's a southern part of the state thing. It's a blue thing. It's a blue and gray thing.
So you support the thin blue line?
Oh yeah, of course. You ever heard of defunding the police and then calling them for help?
Oh man, I don't want to get into that subject.
And ask the doctor if Biktarvy is right for you.
So we shall see what happens.
I actually did call the Whittier Police Department the other day. It actually came pretty quick.
Oh yeah? What you calling for?
I had a guy riding up and down the alley on a motorcycle. Yeah, but it gets really loud. He's got like an ATV or something. And just, constantly
And it's
going up and
obviously a local, right? Like somebody who's lives in the
down.
area.
Yeah, he lived down the alley.
Because you've told me about this complaint before.
Right.
So
And it took forever to respond the first time. Called this time, they were all over. Two of them actually showed up. They missed him, but they showed up.
you see, the Texans fired their coach.
They did, after 4 games.
They needed to fire that guy. I didn't like him.
You didn't like him?
Nah, he didn't have the players' ears, and he was too cocky for coming in my opinion.
Oh, that man! Look at what happened with Kansas City today and the Raiders. Man, the Raiders balled on Kansas City today.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
No?
No.
Oh man!
You know, right now the Packers are on a bye, so I'm kind of like,
Right, off a week from football.
yeah, I'm not even paying attention.
Right.
So, did the Seahawks play today?
Seahawks got a bye too.
Huh?
Seahawks played.
They
Get
did
on
play?
the phone. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they're the late game.
It might be the late game.
Hopefully they lose.
Well, we were losing earlier, 10-0.
Oh wow, nice. Caruso, the Caruso. He just dropped it off to LeBron. What happened?
We travel.
What did they call?
So Minnesota right now is beating the Seattle Seahawks 13-0 with just the start of the third quarter with 13:05 in that third quarter.
Oh, they called a technical foul because he hit the
spiked it
backboard.
or something?
Yeah, he hit the backboard.
Yeah, so the Raiders beat the Chiefs 40-32. Cardinals beat the Lonely Jets.
Hey, this is done, Art. This is a wrap.
Oh yeah, this is a wrap, dude. This was a wrap at halftime.
3:59 left.
Yeah, I'd start yanking players. I mean, it's a 23-point game.
Got one just joined us right now. We got the Lakers 99, Miami Heat 76. It's 3:49 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron James has a triple dub with 24 points to honor the great late Kobe Bean Bryant. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out and let him stay at that stat line. It's meant to be, man. It's meant to be. Let's go. Let's go. No, LeBron. No, LeBron. Come on. I don't want him to change his stat line. He's got literally 24. No. Oh,
It was 26.
26.
You wanted 30.
I know,
You
but
called for
24 points was a nice little segue right there.
Oh, because of the number.
There's a number. Kobe's number, 24. So right now it's 101.
So there's the GM, president of
Yeah, Rob
operations.
Pelinka. Kobe's best friend, by the way.
Right.
Actually, the godfather, I want to say, to Gigi.
Yes.
One of the kids. I know that for a
It
fact.
was Gigi.
Was it Gigi?
Yes.
All right, we got 101-78. 3:04 left. Lakers have the ball. And Rondo driving. Oh,
Passes it to LeBron.
Gives it to
LeBron dribble
LeBron.
drives. Kicks it out to
LeBron
Caruso. Caruso to Pope. Pope back to Rondo. Rondo
LeBron.
holds the ball with 4.6 seconds. Goes for a layup. Shoots it up. Doesn't draw iron. Hero dribbling down past midcourt. Pulls up at the 3-point line. Shoots.
damn,
scores.
drops the three. Hero. Tell you what, man.
So you
Hero,
now got a 20-point game.
20 years old, performing like he is in the finals.
Dating Kuzma's ex-girlfriend. Look her up. Look her up if you get a chance.
So let us know in the comments who you think is going to win the Finals MVP. I mean, I think it's going to be LeBron, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's LeBron winning this Finals MVP without a doubt.
Dude, imagine if we can keep the points the way it is for Miami. 81. That's Kobe's 81 points against the Raptors. Find all these little nuggets. Kobe with his
Oh, from the fucking point. Oh, of course he hits the front of the iron.
and he gets it back.
He gets a rebound and he gets
just
a
takes it in.
layup. So that's right
LeBron
now,
James.
28. So you ask for 30, you may get your 30.
Yeah, 28.
You may get your 30.
You know, he's going to get his 30. Then they're going to take him. Oh, look, they're emptying the bench. You can see it.
Yep, there's
You
Dudley.
can see it. Here comes Dudley.
There's-
They're going to take him out right now.
But you got to have a
Let
timeout
LeBron-
or you got to have a
LeBron.
timeout or a turnover.
Let LeBron get his 30, though. Right?
All right, so they're going to bring in Quinn, Dudley, and
What about- what's up with-
Howard.
What's up with McGee?
McGee hasn't played the whole series.
That's what I'm saying, but just put him in.
He might be hurt.
Does he have a vendetta?
He's hurt. They're going to pull a three and score. I don't know. It's a 17-point game. I think that'll leave him in.
Leave who in?
LeBron, Davis. Now they're going to play Howard. Oh, there's Waiters in his tight sweats.
All right, they're emptying the bench. There's a victory lap.
28 points, 14 rebounds, 10 assists. The Lakers 127 away.
Hey, maybe for you can make the argument 28 for Gigi and Kobe. 2-8.
You could. See, you wanted him to stop at 24.
But then 2 times 4 is 8. And 24 is 24. And then,
The 2 and the 8 makes more
and then
sense.
4 divided by 2 is 2.
1 times 1 is 1.
They like these little nuggets, some good nuggets of information.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, Raj. Kobe, this is for you. That's going to be the when he gets the shout out. Watch.
Well, it's too bad it didn't happen in the Mamba like you predicted.
Right.
So instrumental in the playoffs, coming off the bench. An elite performance here in Game 6. You guys always talk about all the hard work from starts back.
Kuzma's the only rookie that stuck around with the Lakers after the other 4 or 5 players that they had.
They got Dudley,
Yeah.
Cook.
If I'm Dudley, man, I shoot it. Why don't I want to shoot this ball?
Right?
Yeah. Why am I looking around not to shoot this ball? Even if you clank it,
Why
you
did he clank
shoot
it?
it.
Why did he clank it? But
Yeah, he clanked it. Hit the front of the rim. He clanked it.
what about up with J.R. Smith? Why did he get in there?
J.R. Smith won with the Cavs.
Understanding. Thank you. You know, Marcus.
There's Genie.
They're getting ready.
There's Genie. This might be Genie's first one without Phil. Right?
Yep.
Or this might be her first one, period. I think this is Genie's
I don't even
first.
see McGee. Where's McGee?
I think this is Genie's first title. That's McGee right there at the vulture, clapping his hands.
Celebration starts. Who was that? Was that Dudley again?
Now what? Shot it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. May have been Howard.
It's so much. I wonder how much different it is now with no fans. It's got to be way different.
Oh yeah. Well, this would be in Miami, mind you. Would they have lost in LA?
Nah,
No.
I don't think so.
The crowd wouldn't have let them, huh?
Nah. Presence of Kobe. Nah. I want to see Cook hit one. I know Cook can hit a shot. This is it, man. This is it, guys. Lakers 103, Miami 90.
Oh,
Who was
who
that?
shot that?
that?
Dudley? Oh, that was answered. Just got to get it to the other side of the court. Actually, they didn't get a technical foul for the players on the court.
Shoot it, Cook. I want Cook to shoot it.
Final seconds here in this NBA season.
Stop throwing the balloons.
They did it.
That's it.
Lakers are champions
Champs.
once
High
again
five.
since 2010.
High five.
Banner number 17.
Banner number 7. AD's first one. Look at that. Full of emotion on the sidelines.
They're dropping the confetti.
Got a towel inside his head, leaning into a towel.
Rondo and LeBron having an
LeBron,
embrace.
right? So, like he says, there are some nuggets. The first time a Laker player and a the Celtic player has won a championship. It's Anthony Davis's first one. I believe LeBron finished with
Haslam.
28 points,
Haslam with LeBron.
right? So, those that are tuning in, let us know what you think.
Yeah. Sit down. Hey, give me the
Yeah, they're all embracing. Is that Genie?
No.
Move, I want to see this.
For these LA Lakers.
So, it shows the Miami Heat walking off into the locker room with Jimmy Butler.
Damn, only 12
He
points
only
this
had
game?
12 points. He really
Wow.
wasn't much aggressive as he was in game number 4. Game number 5, actually.
Overachieves or accomplishes the unexpected.
There's Big Dwight.
But they ran up against the Lakers.
Won one with LeBron, didn't win one with Kobe.
Just steamrolled them here tonight.
So those turning in, let us know what you
Dude.
think.
We got to re-sign AD, huh? How does AD leave this?
Oh, no, they signed AD. AD signs with the Lakers.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't leave this.
No, he can't leave in the championship year. No. No matter how bad he wants to go to Chicago or whatever.
Right? I mean, you leave this, you look dumb,
Right,
huh?
yeah.
You look
Yeah.
stupid.
Right.
Especially when you can run it back.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, guys. Man, that was awesome.
So in the last 4 games played, the Lakers finished their record 2-2, but won a championship on that, right?
Yeah. You want to say hi to YouTube, Keeks? Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
All right.
All right, we got another viewer in here. Please comment on who you think will be the Finals MVP. I think it's LeBron, right?
Oh, it has to be LeBron.
For sure, LeBron. Let us know if you think AD is going to resign. I don't see how he doesn't, right?
Right. Without a doubt. I think the only one you got to worry about not signing would be Howard. Yeah. There's a good chance Golden State picks him up.
Los Angeles Lakers over on the Heat here in game
It's first year they did Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
It is
The
a Louis
case.
Vuitton case.
Man, stop picking the balloon.
A celebration just underway. He's on now with the Miami Heat.
That's another feat. Look at him, man. 3 championships with 3 different franchises. And he's the main staple player, the main, it's not like he was a role player or a 3-point specialist. I mean, he was the main player on all 3.
Well, the same thing with Danny Green, believe it or not, is still a player with 3 different teams. He's got the
But
San
Danny
Antonio
Green's
Spurs.
not the reason. This guy's the reason why all these teams were there.
Right.
We're going to bring the best Louis Vuitton trophy travel case. Speaking out to Kyle Scully.
All right, we got another viewer here.
All right.
We're about to do the trophy presentation.
Please welcome ESPN's Rachel Nichols.
Thank you so much. I am just thrilled to say that we are now joined by the Lakers Genie Bus, and here to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy, Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you, Rachel. This season restart was always about something bigger than basketball. It was about resilience.
All lives matter.
Is that
It
LeBron?
was also about racial equality and social justice.
Yeah, it's LeBron.
Working together, teams and players, we found ways to play through a pandemic, keep everyone safe.
Everybody giving the hugs to Jeannie Buss. Huh?
She's the chief. She's the governor, as they call it nowadays.
Deserves to be celebrated.
You know.
And a special thank you to Disney.
What do you think about the way it turned out? Think it worked out okay?
Yeah. You want to
They
show
did.
that? You want to show the trophy presentation?
Basketball here
Yeah,
in
sure.
Orlando has been intense. Congratulations to Miami Heat, our Eastern Conference champions.
You're gonna show.
And after 3 months,
You have to turn it.
one team has emerged victorious.
There
The
you go.
Los Angeles Lakers
Okay, good. Let's
are
go.
the NBA's 2019-20 champions.
Crazy.
Congratulations to the Jeannie Buss, the Buss family, Rob Pelinka, Coach Bogo, the whole Laker organization, and of course this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
You guys, come take the trophy. Jeannie, it has been a decade of ups and downs.
Imagine he dropped the
Rondo.
trophy.
Right here with these guys. What does it mean to you to win it this year of all years with everything that's happened?
First, I want to thank Adam Silver and all the workers that made it possible for us to finish out this season. I especially would like to thank all the teams that made it to the bubble to make this all possible. Shout out to the Portland Trail Blazers, the Houston Rockets, the Denver Nuggets, and the Miami Heat for the honor and privilege of sharing this court with them. On behalf of the Laker organization, Rob Pelinka, thank you. Coach Bogle, the coaching staff, the training staff, all our employees back home in Los Angeles for your tireless work in making this happen. And to you, Lakers team,
That's actually Rob Lowe in disguise.
I am so proud of you both on and off the court. You've done Los Angeles proud with your hard work, your professionalism, and your dedication. You have written your own inspiring chapter in the great Laker history. And to Laker Nation, we have been through a heartbreaking tragedy with the loss of our beloved Kobe Bryant and Gianna. Let this trophy serve as a reminder of when we come together, believe in each other, incredible things can happen. Laker Nation, when it's safe, I look forward to celebrating with you. Until then, I will bring back the trophy to Los Angeles where it belongs.
That was good.
Jeannie, thank you so much. Frank Vogel, please come up and join us. Frank, when you think about all the questions about this team at the start of this year, how would you describe the journey to get from there to this moment?
Well, we have a PhD in adversity, I can tell you that much. We've been through a lot. I'm so damn proud of this team.
Right?
World champions!
Showed a lot of courage, a lot of playing.
Credit to this group right here, this group of players, for buying into being a team first team, committed to the defensive end. You became a defensive monster. You saw that tonight.
Thank you to all the white police officers for not shooting nobody and making all this possible.
We had fun together with this whole process. RP, thanks for the opportunity, collaboration, togetherness. Jeannie and the Buss family, we love you guys. Laker Nation, we did it!
Frank, I have heard you say you were the most obvious choice to coach this team, but you were clearly the right coach for this team. Why were you such a perfect fit and voice for these guys?
Just the guy that's going to focus on the work, and that's what this group needed. We had the talent, we just wanted to focus on the work, how let's bring it together, make sure we all play together, and we got it done.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations.
So do you think he made a good adjustment not playing Howard in the beginning and starting Caruso?
What happened?
Do you think he made a good adjustment starting Caruso over
I like the
Howard?
Caruso played
Of
great.
course, the finals MVP trophy, as you just said, is named after Bill Russell, who has been with us every year for the finals, but of course couldn't be in the bubble this year. But I know he's watching at home. And I have a feeling that this finals MVP is going to have a trophy named after him one day. The finals
LeBron.
MVP is LeBron James.
Oh, you're stuck with him. LeBron, congratulations.
She said, "Oh, you're stuck
You
with
said
him."
the other day, and I want to read this to get it exactly right. Lakers fans, quote, don't give a damn about what you've done before. When you become a Laker, you've got to do it with them as well. Well, you have done it, LeBron. What does it mean to you?
Means a lot. It means a lot to represent this franchise. Jeannie, I told Jeannie when I came here that I was going to put this franchise back in a position where it belongs. Her late great father did it for so many years, and she just, took it on after that. And for me to be a part of such a historical franchise is it's an unbelievable feeling. Not only for myself,
That's her
but
brother.
for my teammates, for the organization, for the coaches, for the trainers, everybody that's here. We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect too.
Here comes your Kobe
Well,
speech.
I'm going to tell you, 4 finals MVPs, your 4th title with 3 franchises, extremely elite company, and in year 17 as well. You got a guy in your ear right now telling you're the greatest of all time. You're just a couple months shy of your 36th birthday.
Yeah.
Is this the longest prime in the history of professional sports?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys talk about it. One thing I can do is commit to the game. I put myself, my body, and my mind in position to be available to my teammates. I've never missed a playoff game in my career, and the best thing you can do for your teammates is be available. And for me to be available to my teammates and put in the work, I just hope I make my guys proud, and that's all that matters to me. I make my guys proud, make the fan base proud, my family back home. I can't wait to get back home to them. Akron, Ohio, we get it again, and that's what it's all about.
You have had an incredibly close partnership with the guy over there to your left. What can you say about the
I don't
way you
think he's
two
gonna
work
say anything,
together
Kenny.
to get this trophy here tonight?
Do you hear me?
I mean,
I don't think he's gonna say it.
I don't know.
It's easy. I said it in the presser before. We have no ego. We want the best from each other every single day, both in off the floor, on and off the floor.
What
And
did he
I know
have
what it
tonight?
means to have 7 years where you feel like that you can't get over the hump.
She's got a unibrow too,
I had
no?
7 years my first year in Cleveland. I felt like I couldn't get over the hump.
Does she? She looked like she had a unibrow too.
And that's when I was able to
That's
go
not
to
being mean.
Miami and get pushed by D Wade and Bosh in that franchise. And so to be able to get him, and we push him and let him know how great he is, but just making him see better basketball and better be a part of something that's special, that's what it's all about. So to be able to put him where he is today, that means so much to me. And the fact that he trusts me means even more.
You were very vocal coming in here that you weren't just trying to win a title in this bubble, but you wanted to be a real voice for social change in what has been one of the most turbulent years in American history. When you look back about what the entire NBA Brotherhood did in this bubble, what would you think of?
It's been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable. We didn't know. It was the unknown. But I think Adam, I think everybody from the NBA, the NBPA, putting this team together, and us using our voices, us being together. You hear Golden State always use the phrase strength in numbers. And that's exactly what it was while we were here as
as the NBA, as the NBPA, all our players, everybody had a voice on what's going on in America. So we know we all want to see better days. And when we leave here, we got to continue to push that. Continue to push social injustice. Continue to push for voter suppression. Continue to push for police brutality. Continue to push for everything that's the opposite of love. And I think if we can continue to do that, all of us, America will be a much better place, which we all love this country.
Ron, thank you so much for pushing against all of those things. Congratulations
Thank you.
on that trophy in your hand
Appreciate it.
and your 4th NBA title. Let's bring up Anthony Davis, please.
Well, sorry.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that he didn't
I'm
do that.
sorry.
He's
I told you he.
supposed to
I
say,
told you
Kobe,
he. I told you
this
he
is for
wouldn't.
you.
I told you he wouldn't.
Ah, LeBron, you had a moment.
I told you he wouldn't. It's all right, brother. It's all right.
How does the reality stack up?
I know AD will.
Can you put it into words? To be out here and ground with these guys for a full 12 months, been through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of arguments, a lot of tough moments. And to hear them have go open and we NBA champions, it's just a real feeling. I'm just happy with these guys.
You told me for years when you couldn't get into the playoffs sometimes in New Orleans, all you wanted was the chance to test yourself, to be there at the end when the competition was highest. What you were able to do, especially defensively during this finals, what did you learn about yourself?
You got to compete. It's tough. It's tough on the body. It's a lot of hard work, but these guys push me every day, especially Bron and Doe. They always on me about being great, being better. Covering up every mistake is my job, and to be able to win it and grind and see how tough it is and see this feeling and want this feeling again. That's what it's about, to get this feeling and want this feeling again. And like I said, I'm happy with these guys, man. We've been through a lot, man. Ups and downs start from the beginning of the season. And
He's trying to get you something over there.
we're here. I love these guys.
You might get the GM to say it. You might get him to say it, but the players aren't saying it.
Anthony, you became teammates with Kobe Bryant back in the 2000s.
Oh, they led him to it.
He was a big brother to you.
Yeah, this is bullshit. They led him to
New
it.
Orleans and then coming to here. I know that you have been thinking of him. You told me before the NBA Finals, I cannot let him down. Anthony, you did not let him down. What does it mean to you to have done that?
Ever since the tragedy, all we want to do is do it for him, and we didn't let him down. It would have been great to do it, last game in his jerseys, but it made us come out even more aggressive, even more powerful on both ends of the floor to make sure we close it out tonight. And I know he's looking down on us, proud of us. I know, Vanessa's proud of us, the organization's proud of us. It means a lot to us. It's a tough moment, man. What do you want from me? You like
What's that?
He was a big brother to all of us, and we did this for him.
Before I let you go, I do want to ask you about your dad, who told you that he would quarantine as long as it took to be here for this moment. And in fact, of course, he did.
He's one of my biggest supporters. I mean, he said he quarantined 30 days just to be right here in this moment. He's always texting me before games, telling me to go get it. He's my biggest critic, my biggest supporter. I know he's proud of me. He was with me from the beginning of my career, waiting for this moment. Both of us waiting for this moment, and it's here. So he ain't crying right now, but I know he's gonna be crying in a minute. He'll cry when he get in the car. So I know he's proud of me. Love you, Pops.
Congratulations to him, to you, to all the families, to all the parents, the spouses, the children that sacrificed, especially this year, to be with you guys in this moment. And congratulations to the 2020 champion, Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, drop the mic.
They're tearing the house down already.
What, Rob Pelinka?
They're coming to you, Mike.
Well, they didn't even hear from Rob Pelinka, huh?
It's just so fun.
So I didn't let him to that conversation with Kobe Bryant.
On the faces of the
I
players.
don't think the players did it on their own.
A lot of dreams come
They just might have been distracted with the moment.
No.
Championship crown.
I told you what I thought it was, unfortunately.
I don't believe it. Not when they were declaring.
You saw it. So,
No.
I mean, I
Not
don't
when they
know.
were declaring from the beginning that this season was for Kobe.
As much as you want to call it what you want to call it, I didn't hear LeBron say it.
I think he'll say it in the postgame.
Well, yeah, after he gets told to say it.
In franchise history. We'll be back after this timeout.
He had every opportunity to say it right there on national TV and didn't do it.
Let me show you LeBron James.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. I don't need
Let me show you.
I know it's your idol and everything. It's all good. We're good.
Look at LeBron James, Instagram, 73 million followers.
Yeah.
Look who his tag is. Kobe and Gigi.
Good.
Right there.
That's great. What did he say right now? Like you told me he was going to say, Kobe, this one's for you. What did he say?
He
He took the
said
trophy.
he wants his
Both
respect.
trophies. Sounds like it's more singular than more of a fan, right? Sounds like it's more like I play the game, not Kobe.
That is for Kobe.
You love yourself, man. You love yourself.
Yeah, I didn't like that about that post game not reaction. But
What you thought really was it was going to be about Kobe. It's not about Kobe.
It's about Kobe. The celebration of Kobe.
No.
Kobe
Kobe
said it himself. He said they didn't want to let him down, and this one
he was
they
led
were
to the
winning for him.
conversation.
No, but how do you know he wasn't going to say it? See,
He was led into
but
the
we
conversation.
can't judge
Well, I'll
it
tell you
because
what.
you don't know.
Here's the deal right now. LeBron wasn't led into the conversation, and LeBron didn't say it.
Yeah, but
So
I've
there
never,
you go.
I've never been.
I'll
LeBron.
bet you $100
I've never been.
that LeBron says when he gets the trophy, he says, "Kobe, this one's for you." And like I
You should have
said,
took the bet.
and like I said
You should have
again,
took the bet.
I should have taken your money
You should have
twice,
took the bet.
but I'm a good cousin,
You should have.
and I will just not take your
Because
money
you
like
knew
that.
there was
Okay.
a possibility that was going to happen.
I knew there was not a possibility that would not happen.
All right, we're gonna
I
bring
just
it back.
knew that this was not going to let it go, and then
Because
you
that
would not
is
going to
now-
have to sit there and have that conversation with him.
Now we're debating here.
But the debate is okay. We're national championships in the NBA. I do think LeBron deserves his respect. I think he should have won MVP.
Now I want AD to be MVP.
I definitely think that
First two titles.
the GM, president of operations, should have gotten executive of the year, not the Clippers executive of the year.
So you're talking about Rob Pelinka?
Yeah.
Ending the drought
Rob
in
Pelinka
that
finished
his
seventh.
hometown in 2016. Also
Pelinka
finals
finished
MVP.
seventh in the voting, and
His second year with the LA
the
Lakers.
GM from the Clippers got it.
Circumstances in the bubble.
Where I think it should have been the Lakers.
The bond that will be formed with these will last a
Because
lifetime.
again, the Lakers only had LeBron and AD, right? Where they had Paul George, they had Kawhi Leonard, they had the best six man of the year. They went through and who came out on top,
The work that's put in.
right? Who came out on
And now in his
top?
17th year at 35 years
Yeah,
old.
let me know if anybody
Raised
here
that
agrees
finals
that
MVP trophy once again.
LeBron not mentioning Kobe in his speech was not right.
Remember,
It's as right as it gets.
Now I'm gonna believe, okay, because I do think LeBron's a good person.
If you look at his jersey,
he has
and
a
you look
lot
at
of
the jersey
things.
before,
I think LeBron has a lot of things on his mind in the moment. So I'm going to give
singular.
him the benefit of the doubt
Singular
and believe
benefit.
that LeBron was just in the moment. But I'm not gonna lie, if I'm being nitpicky and honest, I didn't like that he didn't mention Kobe at all.
Why mention Kobe?
Well, just
Kobe didn't play the game.
The fact
Kobe
that
died.
it's in his
Kobe was
memory.
a part of the organization for the last 3 years, maybe 4. Okay, and in his eyes, he played the game. He came on, got the double or the triple double. He led the team, not Kobe. As much as I feel it's probably a deal where it's more politically correct
But isn't
to
it
announce
crazy
it.
if they
It's
would've-
funny. You didn't even hear Jeannie Buss say, Kobe,
Yes, she did.
this one's for you.
No, she said
No.
Kobe.
No,
She mentioned
she
Kobe.
mentioned Kobe to the fact that Kobe of what happened, that we all got to come together.
And let
But
this
nothing
be a
was saying
reminder.
that
Let this
this
be a
is
reminder.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let us be reminded that we
So-
all come together,
After such
but it was based off of the Kobe track.
You know what I mean?
But I honestly
That's his
think,
point. It's okay. I respect him. He's a
point
Kobe
is-
homer, and it's all good.
I mean, you can't wear that LA shirt without saying Kobe.
I'm wearing the LA shirt saying we haven't won a World Series in 30 years, and we better win one this year.
Best thing they have going
That's what
for
I'm
them,
saying.
The future's awfully bright. Loaded
Well,
with
Kobe
competitive,
Bryant
great
deserves
leadership,
his
and they will
respect
be around for a long time.
and deserves.
First of
a
all,
tribute.
Kobe doesn't deserve anything. Kobe's earned everything he's gotten when he played basketball as one of the greatest Lakers, if not the greatest Laker to play basketball.
Were outstanding, and they conquered them all.
But
They found
Kobe's
some
gone.
terrific
Whether
young
Kobe was
players
still
to
alive today
complement Butler, and,
or
they're gonna be a
Kobe
really
hasn't
good
been part of the
team.
organization
They
in
were
3 years.
12-3
That's my
in the
point.
first 3 rounds of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Nothing,
and then
nothing taken
got
away from
0-2
Kobe.
lost some key
This
players,
is just
but
a
still
different
kept fighting
team, a different
till they were around
legacy,
until they were
a different
blown out
time.
tonight
That's
during
all it
Game
is.
6. But we still have much
Again,
more
if
to come. We're gonna hear
Kobe
from our studio
played
teams
on a different
and a whole
team,
lot more.
it would be a
Doesn't matter.
different. You have a point.
Down here
Doesn't
in the
matter.
NBA
Kobe Bryant was a Laker for life.
Doesn't matter.
He has 2 jerseys hanging in the Raptors.
Doesn't
Probably
matter.
the only player in the history that will ever accomplish that.
Doesn't matter.
They actually had Mamba jerseys made for these.
And they lost.
For the first time, yeah, they lost the last game. But yeah, if I had my way a little more, I would have loved to have heard LeBron at least give a shout out to Kobe.
Sure, you would love to hear it,
Kobe
of
Bryant.
course.
AD
But
did.
I told you, like it
AD
happened.
did.
LeBron, AD was
Genie
let in.
busted.
LeBron was let. I mean, AD was led into it. Of course, what's he gonna say?
No, but I don't think. I think.
You know.
I think AD would have said something because AD's been wearing Kobe's the whole season ever since that happened. He's talked about Kobe being his idol, and so
You wouldn't know if it wasn't
I
let
think
into
that would
it.
have happened.
If he wasn't let into it, you wouldn't know.
I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
And because we love so much,
But I'm disappointed that LeBron
this win
didn't give those roses.
means so much more.
But again, I'm gonna believe LeBron was just in the moment.
I told you because
Distracted in
LeBron's
the
playing. LeBron's playing the game, not Kobe.
No, but I also think that LeBron wants to surpass whether it's Jordan and Kobe, and yet if he gives that credit, then
He
it
did
looks
surpass.
Huh?
He did surpass. He surpassed Kobe.
He hasn't
What, a
surpassed
week after he
Jordan.
died?
He hasn't
He
surpassed
has?
Jordan. No, he hasn't.
He's the third leading scorer in the NBA. What do you mean he hasn't surpassed Jordan?
Jordan's 6 for 6, buddy. 6 for 6.
He's already surpassed
I
Jordan.
don't even think he surpassed Kobe. I mean, that's just me.
Get it out the way.
I think Kobe is great.
Well, no, because Kobe has 5 rings, right?
Kobe
Are you
has
talking
5.
rings or are you talking
I'm
surpassing
talking
and
about just
scoring?
in general, man. Like just
Well, he's already
Mamba
statistically
mentality.
passed everybody.
Yeah.
Statistically, he's passed everybody.
Yeah.
LeBron has. So I don't know what else he needs to
but
do.
we're talking about in a league that stat pads, a league that is
I can see
emphasis on the 3-point shot.
I can see if he came out and he hasn't won any rings, but he's got 4 titles. And he's surpassed everybody in every statistic in playoff basketball. What does he need to do?
He needs to take that last shot.
He don't need to take the last shot. He
needs to
won a
take the
ring
last shot.
with an organization.
I mean, but if he's going to be known as the killer, the guy who made it happen, he's got to be.
It
the
doesn't
guy.
happen
It's
without
like
him.
Perkins said. Perkins said it perfectly in one of the. I think it was on the jump. He said, "I don't want to see role players taking clutch shots." He wanted to see the main
It doesn't
man
happen without LeBron.
make it happen.
It doesn't happen without
No,
LeBron.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I personally don't think
But you're saying
he's passed
statistically
Kobe
he hasn't passed
or
Kobe
Jordan.
or Jordan.
No.
It wasn't like Kobe did it by himself. Kobe had Shaq.
He did it without Shaq.
So that's 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had more finals appearances. Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No,
Then
he
Shaq.
doesn't. Oh, then Shaq? I thought
Yeah.
you meant on LeBron. No, he doesn't. Not LeBron.
No, not then LeBron.
Yeah,
I think.
there
But then look at LeBron. He formed a super team in Miami. Kobe didn't form no super team.
But LeBron did win it without anybody on his side in Cleveland, right?
No. He formed another super team there. He had Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Which really didn't do shit in the playoffs or the
Yeah, but, it's
finals.
not, but my point is, it wasn't like it was just him by himself. He had talent. He's always had talent when he's
Well,
on these ties.
every team that Kobe's been on has had talent too.
Yeah,
He had Phil Jackson as a coach,
but look
right?
at
He had Shaq as his
but
one-two dominator deal.
look at the years
He had
that
Rick
he won without
Fox.
Shaq.
He had Grant. He had.
You're gonna tell me he had a superstar on his team the years without Shaq? You're gonna count Gasol as a superstar?
Yeah, Gasol is a
No, he's not a
superstar.
superstar.
All-star
Gasol-
player.
Gasol is not a superstar. He's a great player, but he ain't a superstar.
He didn't do it by himself.
I know, I'm not saying he did it by himself, but I don't believe Gasol's a superstar. Gasol was not a cornerstone on building a franchise. Gasol was
They
just a
didn't win
great
it till
player.
Gasol came.
Well, yeah, they needed more talent. I mean,
There you go.
Look who Kobe was with. I mean, he didn't
Okay,
have many.
that'd be the same thing as
he
you
didn't have
saying
anybody
about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's why Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT.
I still believe
Because
that.
Aaron
that-
Rodgers is doing it with nobody.
I still believe that if you go statistically, you can't beat LeBron.
Well, yeah, but in an era where the 3-point shot is of emphasis,
Well, Kobe played in
the
the three-point
game
shot.
is no.
emphasis.
Kobe comes from that.
Kobe
old
didn't
school.
come into a 2-point
Matter of
lead.
fact, Dominique Wilkins in an interview said that he was the last of the Mohicans. He actually used that quote when Kobe decided to retire.
Kobe
because
came
Kobe
in.
came from that last era.
Kobe came in with a 3-point shot.
Oh, I get it, but not when
Okay.
3-point shots were 3-point shots like they are now. Like,
He still came into the league when there was a 3-point shot.
wait, what? No, I
When
get
they
it,
had-
but
okay,
the
so then what are you
emphasis,
saying?
the emphasis of the league was not where it was now. With Curry and all these people shooting 30 footers from the freaking
It's
half
still a
court.
3-point shot.
That's what I'm saying. All right, but what I'm trying to tell you is that that's not how it was when Kobe was playing. You couldn't just pull up from half court like you can now, like how you criticize LeBron for doing half the time. You couldn't do that back in that time. It wasn't accepted. It was like an unwritten rule. You earned your points in the paint. But
Kobe didn't always earn his points in the paint. Kobe fucking launched a ton of threes.
Yeah, but
And then Kobe was
later
not
in his-
always the
towards
best
later in his
percentage.
career.
Kobe was not always the best percentage shooter in the league either. He may have had more. He may have
There was
led the
no
league
doubt
in
that Kobe was the
scoring.
best player in the league, and when he was in the league. Now, granted, post Achilles injury, yeah, but before the Achilles injury, there was no doubt that he was the best player in the league.
How many times did he win MVP?
He got robbed.
How many times
won it
did he
one
win
time.
MVP? Thank
He
you.
won it one time, but he
Thank
got
you.
robbed. Oh, you're gonna tell me the truth? The 2 times
I'm
Nash
telling you.
won it,
I'm telling
he
you.
was
I'm
better than
telling
Kobe.
you
Answer the
statistically.
question.
I'm
The
telling
2
you
times Nash got it,
statistically.
was he better?
Statistically,
The 2
how
times
many
that Nash
times
got
does
the
he have
MVP.
it?
Answer the question.
I did answer the
The 2
question.
times that Nash got the MVP, you thought he was better than Kobe?
He got
You're
MVP.
about to get massacred on YouTube right
That's fine. Massacre me.
You gonna honestly
You
say
made up
that?
the deal statistically. You said yourself statistically. I asked you statistically, how many times did he win the MVP? You
One
told
time.
me one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there you go. It's not like I'm talking out of my ass on it. I asked you statistically, and you answered it with one time. Okay.
But I'm asking you, Nash winning it twice, you thought he was better than
Doesn't
Kobe?
matter what I think. I don't know. I don't have a vote. I asked you a question.
You sound like you have a vote.
I asked you a question
You're explaining
statistically.
it like you have a vote.
I'm speaking facts. I'm not speaking from
You're
a
speaking
heart.
out of here.
I'm not speaking from a heart or my favorite player. I'm speaking facts. Statistically, how many does he have? The answer is what?
Kobe Bryant is a better player.
How many
Than LeBron.
MVPs does Kobe Bryant have?
He has 2 finals MVPs,
How many seasonal MVPs does he
1
have?
MVP.
There you go.
He's
That's
been
what
in the
I'm asking.
finals
That's
7
what I'm
times.
asking. Not
7
knocking
times?
it. I'm just asking for a statistic fact, and you answered it. Okay.
Kobe Bryant is the best.
He wasn't the best with 1 MVP. I'm sorry. If he was the best, he would have 5, 4, stuff like that. He
He
doesn't.
should've.
But he
He
doesn't.
got robbed.
He got robbed. What?
Okay, I'm going to ask you something because you tend to have this argument that you have no foundation on, and I'm about to knock you down.
Oh, bring it.
You talk about how you're a diehard SC fan,
Okay.
and yet SC lost to Texas in the national title game.
They did.
But you believe that there was moments in there, because I talked to you, where they got robbed.
Not that they got robbed.
Or
no,
they got
I never said they got
robbed. No,
robbed.
actually, no. Better yet, there was when they voted as they got the popular vote,
No, that was
and you
the
believe they
deal.
got robbed.
That was the deal.
Well, let's talk about the facts.
Well, we are, but first of all,
Let's talk about the facts.
We are, but first of all,
the
you
fact
got.
is SC did not win the national title,
Yeah,
but they
did.
won the popular vote.
No, they didn't.
You told me.
No, they didn't. They won the AP, which is the Associated Press.
Yeah.
Which is a person's vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the time, they had a BCS, which was a computer.
And they
vote.
didn't win the
Okay.
BCS.
They won the AP.
But they didn't win the BCS. That's
Didn't
a
matter.
fact.
It wasn't.
That's a
There's a
fact.
split. There's a split vote.
But you told me they got robbed by the BCS.
By the BCS, they did.
They did. They got robbed.
But it's still a national.
But it's
it's still a national championship if you know what you're talking
but
about.
time out. Robbed is
Mr.
valid.
Michigan.
Robbed is valid when it's with SC, but it's not valid when it's
Mr.
with Kobe.
Michigan. When's the last time they won a national championship?
Robbed is valid.
Robbed is not valid.
Robbed is valid when
We
it comes
would
to
no,
SC.
no, because at the
But when
time,
it comes to Kobe,
because at the time there were 2 national championships that were issued.
How about the
one?
Wait a
No,
minute.
wait.
How
You were
about
gonna
the Dodgers?
You were going to
How
knock
about the Dodgers?
What about the Dodgers? 88?
The Dodgers lost to the Astros.
Yeah,
But you want to say they got robbed.
they cheated, and it's been proven.
But the fact is, though, is that they lost.
So they lost.
the World Series.
They lost. If you ask how many times the Dodgers have won a World Series, they haven't won since '88. That's a fact. Doesn't matter how much my heart says they were robbed.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter how much my heart says
That's
they've
what
been
I'm saying.
cheated. Yeah, but you're saying that
But
Kobe's
you
the best
said-
player,
No,
and
no.
Kobe only has 1 MVP.
He has 5 rings. And last I checked, 5 is greater than 4.
So what?
So what?
Yeah, LeBron's not played 20 years.
5
He's only
is better
played,
than 4.
He's only played 17.
Oh,
So he's still got
only
3 more
17.
years. He's still got
Like
3
if
more
17
years.
is
He's still
nothing.
got 3 more years to win
You're
that
the-
one.
But you're the one that said Father Time is going to get him.
It is.
And you
It gets
think that-
everybody.
And you think that he's not going to play another year.
I don't think so.
So then your argument just went right out the door.
No, it
right now.
didn't. That just means next year if he wins it, there's your 5. Now what are you going to say?
I'm going to say that Kobe Bryant is the best player.
Not according to stats, he's not.
Not according to the computer that SC was a national title.
SC, there were 2 national titles
There we
given
go.
out.
Explain
No,
it.
I am explaining it. If you knew what you were talking
Explain it.
about,
No. If
you knew what you were talking about, you would be like,
If
okay,
you knew
I'm
what you're
wrong.
talking about. No,
But at the
I'm not right.
time, yes, because at the time
Kobe
there was a
Bryant, this goes
BCS
back- I don't
and there
care
was an
about that.
AP.
I was just bringing that up to show you how you're one-sided.
No, I'm 2-sided. Like, if you sit there and you say there
When
was that SC got robbed of a national championship, no, they didn't. They won the AP. They won the Associated Press national
But they got screwed
championship.
by the BCS, you said. That's a fact.
Yeah, well, the BCS was a computer.
It's a fact, though.
Yeah, it is. But I didn't. I'm not saying that. Oh, geez, we were the unanimous national champion.
You said it.
I never said
You
that.
said they should have been the unanimous title champions. You told me I would sit there in your car when we roll. You would.
I don't know what
that.
you're talking
I don't
about.
understand about the BCS, man. BCS.
I don't know what
They
you're
won the
talking
AP vote. They should be. But yeah, now
It's
the other
funny.
way
I
around.
was in Pete Carroll's office when Pete Carroll called Saban and told him let's play somewhere, and Saban says, "Oh no, we can't. We're okay.
Hey,
We'll just take the
Mamba for
BCS
life.
and have the AP."
Mamba for life.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm a Mamba fan, but I'm not sitting there saying that he's the greatest player in the NBA.
No,
Or the
I'm
greatest
not-
player
he was
to
at one
ever
point.
play in the
No,
NBA.
no. I don't even say that either.
You know,
I think Jordan is the greatest player to play in the NBA.
I'm surprised.
I
you
think
said
Kobe, because I was a Jordan fan. Look at most of my shoes are Jordans.
that. Okay.
Kobe is the next. He's the closest thing we've seen to Mike, which everybody says.
Yeah, you got to compare him. You're going to compare him to Mike.
And
yeah.
so that's why I put him at that 1A, 1B. And then LeBron is up there too. I mean, I'm not knocking LeBron. I just think I would compare more LeBron with Magic. I would say Magic's the 1A to LeBron, the 1B. Or now that he's won with 3 different franchises, maybe you put LeBron 1A and you put Magic 1B. But they're more similar in games than Kobe and Michael Jordan. You know that for a fact. Because Kobe and Mike would not have done what he did to Green on that last second. He would have freaking took the last shot. It's like Mike would have took the last shot.
Yeah, probably.
And like Perkins said, I don't want to see a role player taking clutch shots.
Well, how many rings does Perkins have?
Well, yeah, 1.
One. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're a writer on a bench and you get a ring. You know what I mean? If you're gonna talk rings, you're gonna talk Ori. You're gonna sit there and say, "God, Ori's got 7. 7. San Antonio, Houston, and the Lakers. 7 rings. If you're gonna talk rings, doesn't matter how many Michael have or how many Kobe have or how many
Players to win at
LeBron
least 4
have.
MVPs and 4
You
titles.
know,
Kareem, Mike, Bill.
I don't
and
see
LeBron.
Kobe's name up there.
Kobe got robbed.
Whether you call it robbed or not, that's a statistic and that's a fact.
He took a leak tonight.
And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, my friend.
What is Pierce saying?
3 MVPs, 3 final MVPs, 3 different franchises, 4 MVPs regular season. He's the second greatest player behind Michael Jordan.
There you go.
That's a big move for you.
And that's huge, dude. You can't deny it. As a basketball in the category of basketball, LeBron has done everything you could ask of LeBron.
And yeah, I get it. I've never said LeBron is not a great player.
I agree with you that LeBron has certain tendencies that Kobe would kill him on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw it
but
in
that
the All-Star
doesn't
game.
that doesn't make him the greatest
You
player
saw
to
when they
play
played
in
in the
recent
All-Star
time.
game. I said when Kobe was in his prime, he was the best player in the NBA. And if you ever look at analysts back in that time, former players, they all agree. Everybody believes that Kobe got robbed for MVPs.
Obviously, dude, not
Kobe
enough
was
because
not-
what
Kobe
happens
was
is
not the fan
what
favorite.
happens is
The
it's
press
based.
favorite.
It's not based on idiots. Okay, it's based on sports writers for
That's
the
why I said
game.
the press favorite. He was not the press favorite at those times, especially when you talk about certain things that happened in his personal life. And then he was really cold with the media at times. So a lot of times he got a
But
lot of
whose
hate for
fault is
that.
that?
Well, it didn't matter. You got 5 rings.
Okay,
Five-time
so if you're just
champion.
worried about 5 championships, then that's good. He got what he got. When he played well. He played 20 years with the same team. You know, props to him for that. But stats are stats and facts are facts. That's all I'm saying to you.
So I'm
No
saying
argument.
that's what I brought up,
You're basing everything on your
lives in the
opinion.
BCS vote. That's a fact.
It is a fact.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
won
you-
that. They won the AP
But yet
championship.
you argued so many
There
times.
was a split
how they
championship
got
that
robbed.
year.
I know, but you didn't like that it was a split championship.
No, I didn't.
I
But that
remember
the
being
fact
in
is
your
the
car
fact.
and you saw they got robbed by
So
the
they got
BCS.
robbed. But the fact is the fact.
My point is that they got robbed.
They got robbed.
Yeah.
Okay,
And at
but
the time,
still.
you would argue that they got robbed. So all I'm doing right now is arguing that they got robbed. That's it. I mean that Kobe got robbed. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what you were
But
doing.
see, there
with
was a
SC.
championship won with it. It
Yeah,
wasn't
but
like
there was an
wasn't
asterisk.
like
But there was an asterisk to it because they did not
that's
win
fine.
the BCS.
Okay.
And that bothered you because you felt like they got robbed. So all I'm doing is
No,
doing
what
the
I'm
same
saying-
exact thing you did.
No, you're bringing up
Kobe.
the fact that Kobe didn't even win a championship that year or finish in the championship category. He finished second.
No, I'm saying he got robbed.
You got robbed on your opinion.
No.
On your opinion. That's
He
all
got
it is
robbed.
an opinion.
Everybody in their right mind knew that
Doesn't
he got robbed.
not 300 voters didn't.
Okay. Well, not the BCS did it.
Okay, that's fine. The BCS was entered on the computer. It wasn't done by people.
Either way,
People
it's a fact.
people
We're
voted.
talking facts.
We are talking
Yeah,
facts.
that-
People
I don't want to
voted.
hear your opinion.
People voted for
I don't
USC.
want to hear your
okay?
opinion. I
People
just wanna hear the
voted for
facts.
USC. That's a
I just want to
fact.
hear the facts.
That is a fact.
I just want to hear
Okay.
the facts.
Data
Show me
information.
the facts.
That is a fact. I'm giving
Show
you
me
facts.
the facts.
Okay, whatever. No, you just don't understand. You're a Kobe homer. Kobe this, Kobe that, Kobe here, Kobe there.
Yep.
You know, whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
And Kobe, this season was dedicated to you.
According to Kenny Murgel.
No, according to LeBron's Instagram.
I didn't hear it from
according
LeBron.
to Jeannie Buss.
I didn't hear it
according
from
to
LeBron.
Laker faithful.
I didn't
According
hear
to
it
Anthony
from
Davis.
I didn't hear it.
It was all.
I didn't hear it.
Javier's here. Let him in.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Facts are facts. But I didn't
Yeah,
hear
and the
it.
BCS.
That's all right.
got it
Bring up
right.
the BCS. That's fine. If you think they got it right, that's great.
The BCS got it right.
Okay, good. Just to show you how right it was, the following year, SC kicked their ass 55-17. That's how right they got it.
Hey, welcome to the podcast, Javier.
How you doing, Hoff?
Go Lakers. So, right here.
Dude, there's
You're live on
traffic.
YouTube.
There's traffic going to downtown LA.
Hey, you're live on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on New
Live
Jersey.
on YouTube.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right.
There's traffic going to LA?
Yeah, there's traffic going to LA. Northbound,
Wow.
it's like, yeah, dude, it's clogged up.
Hey, but that's what our discussion is right now. I am really upset. Why
He's
did-
hurt, actually. He's
Why
hurt.
didn't LeBron James
Yeah,
give his tribute to who?
Because
yeah.
why?
To who?
You want to know why? Because
To who?
Kobe don't play the game no more.
To who though?
Kobe don't play no more. That's
Dude,
the
I
answer.
honestly thought, right? Remember how
I
when,
thought he was gonna do
Right?
it. Yeah.
Did you watch post game?
Yeah.
No, wait. Time out. Time out. Time out. Okay. You thought all you wanted to think. right? You did. I guarantee you $100. Art, you must be out of your mind. $100, Art. Come on, let's bet. $100 that when LeBron gets the trophy, he's gonna say, Kobe, this is for you.
But this is what's
And
hilarious.
wait. Did he say it?
But here's what's hilarious.
He didn't say it. Huh?
Hey,
I didn't hear it.
But
Did
here's
you hear
what's
it?
hilarious.
No, wait.
Hey,
Did you hear it?
Did he take the bet?
Did you hear it?
Did he take the bet?
Did you hear it? No,
He
wait.
didn't take the bet because he knew that was gonna happen.
Here's the second
He
thing.
knew that
I
was
didn't
gonna
take your
happen.
husband's money twice.
He knew but he didn't
Twice.
do it. But he
Twice.
didn't do it.
He wore a Mamba
But did he-
jersey,
hey,
and I told him.
Julie, when
I
do you
told
know
him.
Art? When do you know Art to not take money when it's guaranteed? When do you know Art? He's my cousin. I've known him for 38 years of my life. Julie's known him for I don't know how long. And
But-
she can agree he will take money when it's easy money.
No, I
And
have
he
a
did
heart.
not take the money.
I have a heart.
No.
I have a heart.
No.
I have a heart.
No.
You know, I have a heart.
He
I'm
was
sorry.
afraid, YouTube. He was afraid because he
Oh,
knew it was going to happen. YouTube knows.
If anything I've been afraid of is that I didn't have money to pay my rent in case I
No,
lost.
but honestly,
But I didn't lose.
hey, weren't you upset about that?
Yeah, I was. It
Because-
was bothering me. I was like celebrating, but it was bothering me. I'm not gonna lie.
So look at this. Like
It was bothering me.
this is what
I'm a Kobe fan, man.
Hey,
I'm a Kobe fan
No,
too,
he's
but
not
it's
Kobe fan.
over.
He's not Kobe fan.
It's over.
This is what I thought, though, right?
Of course I'm a
Remember
Kobe
when
fan. How you
Kobe
can
won,
not tell me I'm a
not
Kobe fan?
Remember when LeBron won the title?
How can
with
you tell me
Cleveland?
I'm not a Kobe fan?
And he says, Cleveland, this is for you. Remember? I don't know if you remember. I honestly,
You know why?
This is why I was
that was
trying to bet
important to him.
when he was going to bet
That
$100.
was important to him. That's why he said that.
When I was going to bet him $100, I honestly felt like when they won the title,
And aren't you
that
glad?
at one
Aren't
point
you glad that he
he was
didn't do it?
Kobe, this is for you.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
You didn't think he was gonna do it?
No, I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Do you think he was going to say it?
No, I didn't think he was gonna say it.
No, because
He's his own person.
he's his own
Yeah.
person now,
So,
right?
And I think, honestly,
that's why.
I think that plays
That's why he
into
says,
it.
what did he say? I just want my damn respect.
That's
Yeah.
right? Because he didn't
Yeah.
get respect. He didn't
Well-
get respect when he didn't get the MVP.
And then let's
Right?
be honest, the narrative was that this is for Kobe. And so I think
Political,
he thinks it's political.
right thing to say.
This is the funny thing. He
It
thinks
is
it's political.
political. No. Check this out.
I
Right?
know,
Check this out. Inside the locker room, inside the locker room, where there's a camera. What are we gonna say, folks? What are we gonna say?
Okay.
Mamba on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, they
Mamba.
were saying Mamba on 3.
Yeah, do with a TV camera
No.
around. How many
No.
times do they have a
today?
TV camera?
No, like when
on Game 5.
No, not just
Okay?
on Game 5.
And in Game 3.
No,
right?
no. They've been doing that since Kobe died.
Dude.
So I swear to you, that since Kobe died in the locker room, when they say Mamba on 3. But here's the thing.
Political.
See,
Right
look
thing
at
to say.
look at
Right
he
thing
tries
to
to say
say.
political. Look at me. But tell me if you agree with this, okay? And the mic's picking you up, just so you know.
Yeah.
So with that being said, right? If the Clippers had said, I don't know if you remember when Kobe died, they also dedicated their
And
season
look
to
how
Kobe.
well they played.
Hold on, they dedicated their season to Kobe, right? And they were gonna win it. They were gonna win it for Kobe.
15-point
I don't know if you
leads.
remember that.
And what did they do?
The
They
Clippers
blew
said
it.
this. Yeah, they said this. So
And they showed really well
what
how
I'm
much
trying, what I
dedicated
want
to
to make
Kobe.
you understand is that if another franchise like the Heat, the Celtics, the Clippers, right? They all say, look at me, politically correct that they're going to win it for Kobe. That's politically correct. But for the Lakers organization, that's not politically correct.
Sure
that's,
it is.
No.
It's even more
That's the
politically
Laker
correct.
organization. They have to say. They have to say. You know what I'm saying?
They
That's
have
like
to say it, right?
they have to say that.
Don't
No.
they have to say
No. But it's because
Being
they're
in LA,
family.
I see
Don't
what
they
you're saying.
have to
I
say
see what you're saying. Like there's that aspect of being forced
Right.
to
As
say that.
because
But
if
not
you're
with the
not,
Lakers.
how are your fans going to
It could
take
have
it if
been
you don't
other-
say it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
but it
That's what I
could've-
mean by political. I get
Right.
it.
But it could
I
have
see what
been
you're saying. I see
no.
what you're saying.
But it
I'm
could
not
have
agree. I'm not saying that people shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But it could have been
I
any
understand
other
what you're saying.
organization because everybody was devastated by Kobe's loss.
Yeah, no,
All the
of course.
players were talking
Right.
about it wasn't just the
Right.
Lakers, right?
Right.
So the argument could be made that they were being politically correct.
No.
But as far as the Lakers,
No,
their
it's
family,
even more so correct
their
in
family.
LA.
This guy has his jerseys in the rafters.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like this guy was just a
That's
scrub.
part. He's like, yeah.
This
He's
guy-
our
it's-
So
partner.
this is how it started.
No, talk about religion,
And I'm
right?
not going to yell to make you hear me. I'm just going to talk to you.
No.
I'm just going to say it in a nice
No. He was yelling earlier.
So
Talking about
earlier-
facts.
so earlier-
Facts.
yeah, 'cause there's
He had
no
no
facts.
facts.
I had no
YouTube,
facts.
he has no facts.
No facts. I'm
No
sorry.
facts.
Go ahead and rewind it and listen to all the facts I don't have. All right. So look at this is what I'm telling them. We're listening to Jalen and who?
Jacoby.
Okay, on the radio. He wanted to play an ad for me. And he goes, with all the stuff that the Lakers had been through this year, it should be more. And so I said, stopped it right there. I said, hey, wait a second. I said, if the Lakers would have lost Kobe Bryant as a team member, this year, okay, it would be devastating. If the Lakers were to lose LeBron this year as a team member or a coach, it would be devastating. But Kobe has not been with the team, any part of the team.
Yeah,
From,
Rob
no,
Pelinka,
let me
his
finish.
best friend's
Let me
the-
finish,
the-
and then you can
the
bring your
GM.
point. Let me finish, and then you can bring in your point. He has not been a part of this team for 3 years, meaning he does not have his fingerprints on any part of the team. He hasn't selected any players. He hasn't recruited any players. He hasn't been a part of the coaching staff. He hasn't been a part of an assistant GM. He hasn't done anything with the team. He wanted to do his own thing. And more power to Kobe for it, because there's a lot of things that he helped people with and everything like that, right? So my argument to him was that, sure, Kobe's dying had an impact on the team.
Sure.
But it would have been much worse if he would have been a player on the team
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that
that's
died,
obvious, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or a coach,
Sure. I think
right? And so that's
yeah,
all I
yeah.
was trying to say
Yeah,
to
that's
him.
obvious. Yeah.
Right?
No, I don't even agree with that.
You don't think it's obvious that would be more impactful if he was
No.
playing on the team?
Because Kobe Bryant had such an impact on everybody in that team.
And this is our argument.
Look at me.
Okay.
Like Kobe wasn't just like a scrub.
I
This
know
guy
what
was
you're
a
saying. I know what you're saying.
generational
Yeah,
player.
sure.
You saw how the world reacted
Sure.
to him dying. So everybody will say when Kobe died, it was like a family member who died because he impacted everybody on such a level that was beyond what we can see.
We're right here.
You actually had tennis players, golf players,
Dude, we're in the other room, man. We're right here.
hey, tennis players, golf players.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody, yeah.
wearing
World-class athletes.
so which means he transcended the sport.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so the fact is, when Kobe died, it impacted everybody to a degree, maybe far more than like a Jared Cook dying, or no, what's his name? Not Jared Cook.
Anybody
Eric
on the
Gundy.
team.
Anybody on
Coach,
the team.
anybody.
Now, I'm not trying to knock, right? Obviously, if somebody from the team died, that would be devastating, and it would impact the team, obviously.
Of course.
But Kobe
More
was
so
one
than
of those-
than a player
But
that hasn't
Kobe
played in
was
3
one
years.
of those players that it just was different.
I get it.
And if you don't believe me,
Yeah,
look
no,
at look at his memorial.
Yeah, no, I
Look
get
at
it.
how many people showed up.
I
Look
agree.
at everybody and their mother, every legend. Michael Jordan even spoke.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
dude, he died.
No,
I'm not
but-
saying he didn't have an impact on the game.
no, but
Or he
any
was the
other
number
player
3
that would've
leading.
died
He was the number 3
would not
leading
have got that much
scorer.
attention and that much reverence. Okay, this is my argument that I'm trying to give to him. Okay, that's like right now we're gonna throw religion into the aspect, even though religion is not something he wants to talk about.
I'll talk
But I know
about it.
religion is something up your alley, right? So let me explain this right now. Imagine right now, okay? Imagine right now if Pope Francis dies in the Catholic Church. So everybody in the Catholic Church that gives their flowers to Pope Francis, they're being politically correct? Or do you think that's their family, that's their entity, that's what Catholicism is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Well, anybody in the
that's what
family
you
that
do.
that's
It's not
usually sends
politically
flowers.
correct.
right?
Now, if the Lutherans say, "Oh, we'd like to, say good, great, rest in peace to Pope Francis," or the Baptists over here say, "Rest in peace to Pope Francis," then that would be politically correct,
I see what
right?
you're saying, yeah.
But not the Catholic Church making a reference on that, because the Catholic Church.
See, I told you.
Wow, here we go.
At Staples.
Oh, dude, I
Or near
I should have just kept going.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I
Bobby?
understand what he's
Bobby?
saying.
Yeah,
But all I'm trying to tell him, and I mean, it doesn't even matter now. It's all irrelevant to me.
It's got his shirt
It
off.
really
right
is
there,
all
this guy.
irrelevant. Is that for somebody that hasn't played on your team in 3 years, sure was a part of the organization, sure was a big part of the Laker family, but these players knew him.
Yeah, yeah,
They didn't play with him.
yeah. There's
You know what I
difference.
mean?
Yeah, there's
That's all
difference.
I was trying to.
I
That's
agree,
all
I
I was
get it,
saying.
I get it.
Howard played
That's all I
with
was
him.
trying to say.
Howard
All
played
I was
with him.
trying to say
Rondo
was
played
that
against him.
when
LeBron played against him.
when you have, it's like your best friend right on the team is gone, or any player on the team. I think it has a greater impact on the team
Yeah, I think it's just-
organization.
Yeah, I think it's just
at that moment
makes
in
sense.
time,
But not when it's
than
Kobe
when
Bryant.
it's somebody else.
Yeah.
If Kareem would have died, they
But
would have
he's
been like,
not- okay.
"Oh God, Kareem!" But eventually, the team would move on,
Yeah, yeah.
just like the team moved on now.
No,
You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say
Okay.
to Kobe Homer over here.
no.
You know?
LeBron posted on Instagram that he was putting the franchise on his back, and that he was that the season was dedicated to Kobe. Everybody said that. It wasn't just LeBron.
You might want to listen to see if LeBron comes on and actually says it,
Mamba on 3.
or you want to be disappointed twice.
The point is, okay, is he tried to tell me that that Kobe had no fingerprint on this championship.
He
I
doesn't.
disagreed to him.
The
I
team,
said
the team was not picked by him.
Kobe's spirit.
The team was not
Well, I mean,
signed by him.
obviously in actuality, but
Yeah, well, that's all that matters, right? Is actuality,
Well,
not fairy,
motivation,
not fairy tale world.
Dude,
but motivation wise.
Yeah, see, that's what.
I mean,
See, I was on my
yeah,
side.
So what? If you're LeBron or you're Anthony Davis and you're in the finals, you're not going to be motivated to play.
You're motivated to play, but even more so to do it because it's
natural.
Kobe Bryant, man. Yeah.
Oh, so wait, his first ring wouldn't matter. His first ring wouldn't matter. That's not motivation enough to go play and win the game.
Not saying that, but Kobe Bryant puts
it
puts more pressure.
You're not late.
Hey, it puts more pressure. Because imagine if
I think if it puts more pressure when they announced it, but I don't think it changes the fact that they don't play hard to win the game, whether Kobe died or whether Kobe was alive.
Yeah, I think it motivated them more. Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, totally.
I think it even put more pressure on them. Because can you imagine if they would have lost these finals? Yeah. Everybody would have been like, "What? You blew it for Kobe?" I'm like, "What?"
Like you were the other day.
Yeah.
Wearing the Mambas.
Yeah.
It's like if the Dodgers play the Astros again in the World Series. I mean, the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Well, the pressure's on to win the World Series since 30 years anyways. You know what I mean? Fuck, if you can't go in there and you go to the World Series and you lose again, what's that going to look like, right? You know what I mean? I mean, if let's just say Lasorda dies this year before they go to the World Series, right? How many players coached with Lasorda? How many players were under Lasorda? How many deals? He don't have a handprint. He's a fan.
But you're not
Sandy
understanding.
Koufax who went to the game all the time, and he dies.
90% of these players.
Come on.
90% of these players, and I could point them out to you, right?
Have been affected.
No, well, not just that. They were wearing Kobe's in the finals. Even the opposing team, the shoes. Okay,
big deal.
And like anybody who wears Kobe's,
how many people wear Kobe's? How many people?
Tyler Hero wear Kobe's the whole playoff series. Bam Adebayo, Kobe's the whole playoff series. I forget what other players.
All I gotta say is how many MVPs did he win?
Anthony Davis was wearing Kobe's since he's died the whole season, right? Dude, he shot the game winner against the Nuggets, and Yow's what? Did you watch?
Yeah, he said Kobe.
He said Kobe, and this guy's gonna tell me that Kobe has no influence on this and has no presence in this. Now, granted,
I've never seen a dead man have presence.
Granted, the players went out and played. LeBron had his motive. AD had his motive. I'm not knocking that, but to your point, they had a presence of Kobe, more pressure to win for Kobe. That's all I'm telling him. And he's trying to tell me
I didn't see
Kobe
it in the
has
finals
nothing.
trophy presentation. Not once, other than him being led to.
Although AD
Because
said it.
All she said,
AD,
he was led to it. How do you feel about the thing with Kobe Bryant?
No, but how did you know he wasn't going to say
Maybe they should have helped LeBron a little bit with that too, huh? They should have said, "Hey, LeBron, how do you feel?" About
I feel like they don't want to though. That's the thing, they don't want to because it's it's
LeBron.
It's LeBron, Kobe, LeBron.
It's like LeBron's moment.
Yeah, dude.
And then when
it's
you
like if he's gonna do it, he's got to do it on his own.
Well, the only reason why I thought
they let Anthony Davis because he's not the alpha dog. So.
Exactly, and the only reason I thought LeBron would is because he said he would. Look, you have all these things like Kobe, LeBron.
Dude, I'm not saying that they weren't good friends or they weren't great competitors.
If you actually go to LeBron's Instagram, look at his tag. Look at what it is. His tag, his picture, profile picture.
Oh yeah,
it's Kobe and Gigi. Everybody, YouTube, you can see that right there. It's Kobe and Gigi. So that's where I thought, especially with Kobe. LeBron being such a strong family man. To me, for him to, because LeBron's had that tag since Kobe died.
Again, you're
so
coming
I would have thought
you're coming from Cleveland.
I would have thought,
and you were not the number one choice coming into the Lakers.
I would have
Kobe was.
I would have thought.
So when the Kobe legend
LeBron
dies,
would have changed it.
What are you gonna do?
No, but it's too.
You're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, gee, no, this is all my team now." Of course, they're gonna welcome the legend. The deal of his daughter dying on a helicopter.
It's to your point.
Of course he's going to say that. What is he supposed to say?
But it's to your point.
Get out of here, Kobe. This is my team now?
But it's to your point. He would have put that profile pic to honor Kobe, but then after a month or so, he would have moved on. To your point. and he would have put a picture of his wife or his kids.
Dude, how
he
many
would've
months
still
have we
have-
been? How many months have we been in the
He
bubble
would've
with
still
these black
have-
guys
but listen-
dying by white cops?
Listen to me.
And he would have put it in the thing, and now what
He
is
wants to go viral.
Now
This
what is
guy wants to go
now what is he
viral.
going to say? Now what is he going to say when he stopped playing basketball?
Dude, you know what he
let's,
said?
Let's thin line the police.
Do you know what
Who
he
are
said?
you calling here in trouble?
Hey, when they won
Let's
the
call the
title,
police.
You know what he
Give
said
me
when
a
they won the
break,
title?
dude.
He's like, I'd like to thank
You know?
all the white cops.
Yeah, for not shooting any black buddies, so we can see the rest of this game. is
So
what
we
I
can see the
said.
rest of the series.
Yeah.
Can you believe this guy?
Of course, I said it.
He said it.
I think I said it at the
He wants to go
one. I think I said it at the 1:15 mark too. So if you want to go back and check it out at 1 hour and 15 minutes, I think that's when I said it.
So just so you know, we're about to launch a channel, as you can see, because this man just has a lot to say and very
I'm
controversial.
unapologetic. That's
So
all it
we're
is.
gonna start a channel called Unapologetic with Art, and it's gonna talk about everything. And you're gonna want to tune into that because he has a lot to say. It's a lot of this off the wall stuff that you're gonna.
It's all fact. Look it up. I asked him straight up. How many MVPs does Kobe have?
Hey, Kobe got robbed,
tape,
right?
On tape. How many tapes does MVP? Doesn't matter what his heart says. The deal is how many ring MVPs does Kobe have? Kobe has one.
But here's the funny
That's all
thing.
Kobe has.
He's a diehard SC fan, right?
Right.
For so
I
many
see him
years.
by himself.
Hey, for so many years, we would be driving. Oh, SC got robbed. SC got robbed by the BCS. There's an asterisk now to the national title. They got robbed. They
Well,
should've
everybody
been.
knows there's an asterisk next to it.
So
it's
my
not
point
secret.
is that, and everybody knows Kobe should have won the 2 MVPs that Nash won.
No, but mine is
Everybody
a
knows
fact. Yours is a personal opinion.
No, that's a fact. The BCS screwed over SC.
But I didn't
just
deny
like
the
the
fact.
voters screwed over Kobe.
That's your personal opinion.
No, it's everybody in the NBA knows.
I mean, Shaq can say
Wow,
the same.
look.
Shaq can say the same thing about being the national MVP deal to ever win it unanimously when he got that one vote from the guy in Houston who didn't vote for him, right? And Shaq calls him out every time Shaq talks about an MVP category on TNT, right? He calls him out. He calls out that guy that voted and says, "You know damn well it was a unanimous deal. I was the unanimously best, most valuable player in the NBA the year that he got voted one. Otherwise, because nobody else has ever been voted unanimously MVP. And Shaq had one vote in Houston of a writer who voted for somebody else and kept them from doing it unanimously.
Did you agree with that?
Did I agree with the voting?
Did you agree with the one vote?
No, because Shaq probably was the most unanimous vote.
So he got robbed, right?
He did get robbed.
So
No, he won the MVP.
Kobe got robbed.
No, but Kobe didn't win the MVP.
He should have won the MVP.
But he didn't win
But
the
he
MVP.
should have won.
Whether your
Just
heart,
like SC,
whether your heart
just
wants to,
like
Mijo,
SC,
say that it
just
did
like
your a
SC
homer deal.
should
The
not have
fact
the
of it was-
asterisk. They should have. The BCS should have got
Unfortunately,
it right.
that year before they went completely to the BCS, there was an AP poll and it was a BCS thing, dude. Learn what you're talking about.
I am. That's why I'm
No, you're
giving you
not,
facts.
because there were 2 national championships
I'm giving you
given out.
facts.
I'm telling you the facts. right
YouTube,
here.
please respond to these. So right now we're watching a live feed.
So now they're gonna loot LA, huh?
Channel 7. Everybody in LA is going crazy. Fireworks. Cops are out.
Taking part in the celebration. They're having a great time so far. Very peaceful, although some of this could get dangerous. We're going to keep it on.
Yeah, it's gonna get dangerous.
You wanted to go to that?
Yeah, I wanted to go to that.
Nobody's wearing
I usually
masks.
go. I've always been. Nobody's wearing masks.
That's the crazy part. Nobody's wearing masks.
Nobody's wearing
They're
masks.
not gonna say anything.
Well, get it.
They're not gonna say
You
anything.
get it. We are in
It's not a
California.
Trump rally.
We are in.
Right.
We are in California.
Right.
We are in
Right.
California, right?
Well, no,
Hey,
because
right.
Californians,
Notice.
no, Californians would wear masks. It's a Democratic deal. Republicans in Texas
No,
would
but
wear
what
masks.
I'm saying is that California allows
They're not gonna say anything.
California allows this. Is what I'm saying.
No, they don't.
Yes,
California doesn't allow it. California says protest with
No,
a mask.
Get it? But when it comes to like not having any repercussion behind this,
What do you
they
mean?
allow it. They
You
let
mean like
them.
they allow a rioting? They allow
Yeah, like
looting? They allow...
all the rioting was in all Democratic states. More majority of
Oh
Democratic
yeah,
states.
yeah. They allowed it to go on.
Yeah,
without
they
any-
allowed it.
They didn't
That's
stop
what
it.
I'm trying to say. They allow it. I'm not saying that they're not enforcing the mask,
Right.
but they push come to shove it out. Hey, but to your point, when it comes to the media, they won't bring that up.
No, they didn't say anything right now.
No,
It's not.
no, because it's in California.
This is California
Right.
because it's not nothing that has to do with
Trump.
being with Trump or being
Right.
conservative.
But when the coronaviruses go up, they'll blame him.
contributing in a big
Ready to
way.
get off the stream?
So that's political.
What you
Whatever
want?
you
I want to have something to eat real quick.
Okay, then turn it off.
So, all right, guys, we're about to end the live stream. We thank you for being with us, and we'll come on. Maybe we'll come on a little later for post game. I'm still upset. Tell me what you think about the slight that LeBron gave to Kobe on his post game speech.
Or better yet, don't say nothing at all and let it speak for itself.
All right,
Be good.
for Unapologetic Art and Kenny.
And Kenny Homer,
Peace out.
See you later. All right.
Offensive end.
Notice how you went like